Diablo 4 Season 7 launches officially on January 21st. We have a very unique situation though where we actually get to test the seasonal mechanics and all of the seasonal powers on the public test realm. That's currently where I'm at right now. Farming in Season 7 is actually going to be a lot different. The monster density is through the roof. There are new dungeons that drop a ton of crafting materials, especially early on as you're leveling. I'm going to hop into the game and I'm going to show you one of these dungeons. I recorded this live so you get to see what it looks like when you're leveling. We're doing some leveling testing in a group. We'll cover what the dungeon looks like, the layout, and a little bit about the seasonal powers at the end of the video in case you were wondering what they were. So far, in just the limited time that I've gotten to play, this feels like it's going to be a lot of fun. If you love Diablo like I do, then you will definitely love this season. Let's hop in the run so you can see what it looks like. Oh, it takes you right back in. Same zone. So these new dungeons, they're called Silent Root Hold Whispers, Whispering Woods. When you first start off, you have 4 options. You can either get minor rewards. You're going to have roots all throughout the dungeon that give you rewards. So you can either increase the amount of roots that you get, or you can increase the amount of rewards that you get from the roots itself. So the last time we started off with increased rewards. So this time we're going to start off with exposed roots. So let's see what this happens here. Oh, as soon as I'm done with this dungeon here, I'll grab it. But actually, you know what I ended up doing? Because we couldn't boost at all, I ended up swapping over to my other characters. Whoa, 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 whoa. My seasonal character, or the characters that I copied over from the season. And I started running with the Deathblow build, the Deathquake build that I have. And it's really good. So these are the exposed roots. So when you click on it, you get all of the rewards. If you look at the rewards here that we just picked up from both of those, you get a ton of stuff from them. A lot of gold. A lot of crafting rewards. One of them I got 112 rawhide from a single one. So you pick up the exposed roots, they drop a bunch of rewards out for you. Get Restless Rot in here. Ooh, that one gave a bunch of Restless Rot. So now you get to pick which ones you want to do here. So now we already got an additional exposed root. So let's do an increased to minor rewards. So you increase your minor rewards. Then you just run through. Seems like a pretty decent place to level up. It looks like staying in the witching zone would be a lot easier, but that dropped a legendary. It dropped a whole bunch of veiled crystals. A whole bunch of stuff, and as you get further and further in, it actually drops more and more, and there's more and more roots. So, and it seems like that, depending on the dungeon, all of the drops are going to be a little bit different. 30 iron chunks, 40 veiled crystals. At this point of leveling, when you're only level 34, veiled crystals aren't super abundant, so 34 of them is a massive amount. So this is actually going to really, really help level it up. Let's keep on clearing. So it's actually really important to go clear this entire dungeon. Because you get in the final room before the boss, you actually get a lot more of the roots. So we're going to go clear out the rest of the dungeon. And get some more roots. Pick up all your rare gear. Make sure you salvage it. Another 15 Veil Crystal, 40 Rawhide. We got some runes that are dropping now. And it actually tells you along the side there, if you look, right over here, it tells you how many exposed roots that you've gotten. So we just go through. This is the last exposed root here. So now you know that we can safely move on to the boss. These are the new dungeons that are going to be in the season here. I am pretty happy with this. Monster density is not terrible. Little events that spawn, but the crafting rewards are really, really good. Alright, so let's head up to the boss now. We'll see what the boss rewards are. I remember right from the last one, I don't think the boss rewards were quite as good as the roots. That might be something that'll change when we hit the live servers. So it acts like a little event. Root pops up. Boss spawns. And see what we get for some rewards here. It feels very much like Season 2, which I definitely like. That was a great season. We'll see what this feels like when it hits the live server, but so far, pretty happy with how this has been going. Alright, so we got 20 iron chunks, 20 rawhide, and 20 veil crystals for the completion of that. So, still not too bad at all. So those are the new dungeons that are going to be in the new zone. Now, the new zone that are going to be spawned all over the place. If we go take a look out here, these dungeons will spawn inside of this new area, which is green here. These new areas have whispers everywhere. Something that was a little confusing to me that I got some help on today from Immortalize. The Scouring Cauldrons, when you run next to them, they're going to go gray out. Unless you pick up 7 of the herbs that are around the map. Once you pick up 7, you can go turn them in. Go through the new zone. Do all of the whispers as you go. Whispers are how you get your new seasonal reputation. You can turn the whispers in at the Raven Tree right here. You don't have to go back to the Tree of Whispers. The Tree of Whispers count has actually been changed now. They changed the layout. It looks way different. So it is a legitimate town now. They changed a whole lot, which it makes a lot more sense now. It's a lot easier to get through. So don't skip out on whispers. It's a really, really great source of materials early on. Get yourself some elixirs early on. You can actually set it as your favorite. And when you set it as your favorite and you're in one of the new zones, or you're in Helltides and you need to get back to town, all you have to do is teleport. You just go to the waypoint, and for PCs, it's just right click. But it'll tell you which one it is to save when you mouse over it. So it'll just be favoriting it. But this is the new layout here. As you go through your new zones, you're going to be picking up what's called your Restless Rot. If you go to each one of these vendors, there's 3 different types of witch powers. You can purchase any of these as you go through. You can also upgrade all of these from this menu, so you don't have to come back to the Tree of Whispers to upgrade them. You just hover over whichever one it is, and you look for where it says upgrade. So on the PC, it's F, but it'll tell you exactly what it is. You can get additional powers as you level up your Coven. Now, you level up your Coven rep, again, by doing and turning in Whispers. So it's really important this season to turn in Whispers. You have a lot now to get through, including everybody's favorite, their Resplendent Spark. So that is going to be at the end here. As you can see, this season looks like they added in a bunch more, but they added in a ton of whispers everywhere. So don't worry too much about not getting them. And the rot drops pretty quickly. You know, we're only level 34. I already have all of my witch powers filled that I wanted to for this one. And I have enough to keep on purchasing. So eventually we should be able to just purchase all of them as you go through. And then you're going to pick whichever one is going to be best for your class. So the new layout, save it. And then as you go through, make sure that you're completing your whispers in order to get that in. Use the waypoints. The season so far looks like it's shaping up to be something like it's going to be pretty fun. But we'll see what happens when the servers come up live. That's just a very brief overview. I'm going to put together some more videos just to make sure that everybody gets all the information that they want out of this. I'm live every night. Stop by, say hi, theorycraft with me. Catch you on the clip side.